Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Machine Learns where we talk about machine learning. So in this video, we are going to learn about pandas data type and how to deal with CSV file in pandas. If you have not accessed my introduction to machine learning playlist yet, so go and have a look. Okay, let's start. So we have launched the Anaconda prompt and we have activated our Anaconda environment. So we will type Jupyter Notebook and click on enter so that we can perform operations in Jupyter Notebook. So here you can see my Jupyter Notebook has been opened. So there is our file intro to pandas. So let's open it and let's see what we have learned in the previous video. We have learned to import pandas series that is one dimensional, data frame that is two dimensional, and how to import data, how to export data. And now in this video we will learn attributes and function which will be which is using pandas. So let's type a comment, some attributes and function in pandas. So attributes are those which do not use brackets, like laptop dot d type, which will tell the data type of each column. So this is attribute. So let's type comment attribute. Now what are functions? So function are those which contain a bracket, like laptop dot insert. So let's type laptop dot insert. So we have to apply bracket after insert. So this is function and laptop dot d type is attribute. So let's remove the function for right now and let's talk about attribute. Okay, so it's giving error because you can see line number 1 here. So it's a start a new session, so we have to run all the cells from upper. So click shift and enter for all the cells. Yeah, now you can see we have run all the cells and we got our result. So laptop.dtype contain company color, RAM, graphics and price, and you can see all the data type in the right hand side. So let's click laptop.columns. So this will give us the column name. So this column name we can store it in a variable also. So let's type laptop underscore column is equal to laptop dot columns. So when we do this, so the all the data is stored in laptop underscore column. So if we type laptop underscore column and hit shift plus enter, so you can see it print the same thing which will be printed above. Now let's see another attribute like laptop dot index. So after clicking laptop.index, you will get the range, that is start and stop. So if we see laptop data, so you can see we have 10 numbers of data. So that's why it's giving start 0 and stop 10. And step means one by one we have 10 data 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is starting from 0, that's why 9. Now let's see describing the numeric columns. So what is describing? So basically there is one more function that is describe. So laptop.describe. So you can see it gave the description of the integer column, that is RAM and graphics. So you can see column mean, std, minimum, max, 25%, 50% and 75%. So now let's see laptop.info. So by laptop.info we will get the same information like column name and their type and their entries. So in D type you can see there is 2 integer column and 3 object columns. So now let's see another one, that is laptop.mean. So by clicking laptop.mean, shift and enter, you can get the mean of RAM and graphics, that are 2 columns which are integers. So now let's see laptop.sum. So it will give the sum of the integer columns, and the string column are concatenated with each other. You can see how they are concatenated. We can also apply sum on a specific column like laptop, and we have to give bracket, and in bracket we have to write the column name. So write ram dot sum. So it will give the same result like 132 that laptop.sum has given us. So we can have a specific column sum. So that's all. Let's see what we have learned today. So we have seen attributes like laptop.dtype, laptop.column, how to store value of column, laptop.index, then we have seen laptop.describe and laptop.info, laptop.mean, and laptop.sum, how to do sum of columns. So that's all for now. See you in the next video. So goodbye, keep learning.